How are you? Welcome to HL Tutoring Services, Marvellous Maths. Today, I'm going to be talking about long division. Just a quick introduction using smaller numbers to start off with, but then I'll do another video, hopefully at some point, with larger numbers. So it's a quick session to introduce you to long division, suitable for students in year 5 and year 6 primary, or perhaps year 7 if you're going into high school or you've started high school. It might be useful. You can visit the website for any other bits of guidance or help or videos, which is hltutoringservices.com. So we'll make a start. Here's the first question. What is 189 divided by 6? First of all, I would write out the times tables that I am going to be using. So it's the 6 times tables. So I'd probably start off with 1 times 6 and then add on another 6, which is 12, and add another 6. So you can keep on adding on 6s, or whichever times table you are doing. Or you can look for related facts. So if you know that 1 times 6 is 6, you might know that 2 times 6 is 12. But if you double your answer, instead of 2 times 6, you get 4 times 6. So that'll help you with 4 times 6 equals 24. You could also jump and do 10 times 6, because that's quite easy, which is 60. And then to work out 5 times 6, then you would half 10 times 6. So it's quite a good method to find 12. Then you could either add on 6 and add another 6, or you could do 10 times 6 and then add on 2 lots of 6, or add on 1 6 and 2 6. So using facts that you already know to help you work out the times tables is a good way. Obviously, we're starting off with some smaller numbers, so you might just know your tables. But for larger numbers, use known facts to help you. All right, so I've written down the times tables. Ideally, writing all of them, but if not, write down the first few, and then you can see how you go on. So what am I going to do? I am going to think, how many 6s are there in 1? You can't do it. So then I'm going to try, how many 6s are there in 18? So I can look at my chart and I can see that 3 times 6 equals 18. So I'm going to put 18 down here. And then I said that 3 times 6 equals 18. So I'm going to put the 3 here. That's just to help me so I know where my numbers are coming from. So 3 times 6 equals 18. So I'm going to put 3 up here. Then I am going to subtract 18, subtract 18. And I get 0. So that's quite a nice one to start off with. Then I am going to move along. So I'm going to look at this number. So how many 6s are there in 9? So how did I get this 9? I'm going to put 9, move it down, bring it down. Right, so how many 6s are there in 9? So if I look at my multiplication, 12 is too much. So there's 1 6 in 9. So I'm going to put, see this 1? I'm going to put it here. So I know that 1 times 6 equals 6. And I'm going to record the answer. 1 times 6 equals 6. I'm going to put it underneath the 9. So I said that 1 times 6 equals 6. So then I can put the 1 in that space here, look. I could say, well, I haven't got any more digits. So I could say it's 31, remainder 3. Or I could continue into decimals. All right, so I'm going to put so I'm going to subtract this. I'm going to get 3. I said that was the remainder, but I'm going to carry on going. Look, so I have got 9 take away 6 equals 3, like so. I'm going to put a decimal point here. I'm going to put a 0 here. And then I am going to drop down this 0. Down, 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 down. So this time I want to know how many 6s are there in 30. So if I look at my chart, if I go down, I can see that there are 5 6s in 30. So when I come to record here, I'm going to put that there are 5 6s. All right, so I'm going to put 5 here. There are 5 6s, and that makes 30. So the answer goes across. There are 5 6s and 30, but this 5 is going to go up here, look. And then I'm going to put the decimal point. And then I need to subtract 30. Take away 30 equals 0. I've got to 0, so I don't need to do any more. So I have got 189 divided by 6, and the final answer is 31.5. So that's basically how you do it. So it does help to write out the tables when you're starting out. Okay, so you can have a summary of this on the next page, look. So you can see what I've done here. How many, I'm not going to say it again, but you can just have a look. But make sure you do the steps carefully. So hopefully you know about long division now. Any questions, visit the website on hltutoringservices.com. Good luck. Let me know how you get on. I'll leave a PDF with the video. So if you want to print out the questions, you can do and work through it at your own pace. So thanks for joining me today. Any problems, get in touch. And I hope you've enjoyed Marvellous Maths. Take care. See you next time.